Hi everyone, it's Kai. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new speed build video. And in today's video, we are going to be building a surfer's shack in Sulani, which is the world that came with the Island Living pack. It is a very beautiful pack and I definitely recommend it for you guys. If you don't have it, you should definitely get it because of all the tropical colors and also decorations. They are very beautiful. I really recommend this pack. But we are building a one-bedroom shack on a lot known as Ohan Ali Beach. I think that's how you pronounce it. But it is one of those beaches in Sulani which comes with the existing world. So initially it is not a residential lot, but I turned it into a residential lot because there aren't a lot of like smaller lots in Sulani, so I decided to turn this into a residential so that I can build a small house. And I think it has been a week since I last uploaded a video. It's because my mood was really down to build, so I finally had some sort of feeling that I should build for this week. So I really hope that you guys will like this build. If you want to download this build, it's already up in the gallery under my ID, which is simmerkhai, and I really hope that you guys will like this house. But anyways, I decided to build a small shack in Sulani because I figured that Sulani is a world that I rarely touch nowadays. And I really like it because it is colorful and you can see that the ocean is very blue with a lot of like yellow sand and just natural environmental objects and colors associated with this tropical theme world. But this house is just a small house that is fitted for up to 2 sims, so the number of sims you can fit in this house is basically 2 sims. However, I just pictured that this house belongs to a surfer who is living on the beach because he is very into surfing and he wants to be as close to the ocean as he possibly can so that he can surf every day or every night. And I really like how this build turned out, even though it's a bit smaller than what I usually build for most of my videos. I think this is a cute house. It comes with an observation deck at the back of the house where the access to the ocean is pretty simple and also is very easily accessed over there, so your sim can easily go to the back of the house and then go to whatever activity they want to do that is associated with the sea. But for the color scheme of this house, I decided to go with a red and blue wallpaper for the exterior. I figured that these two colors are suited with each other, even though I don't really use the red color wallpaper that much in most of my builds. I think this is my first time actually using it in a build, but I don't think I will be using it just one red color for a single build because the red color looks very striking and also very bright. So I decided to just put in some red accents throughout the whole house in terms of the exterior, and that's what I did over on this exterior of this build. As you can see, the top floor is red in color, but the bottom floor and also the surrounding roofing that surrounds the red part of the house is blue color. And I really like how vibrant the colors are and they look very good together, and so I chose that color combination for the exterior. But for the interior, it's entirely like calm vibes color that are associated with calmness and also just youthful colors, I guess you can say that, which are kind of like blues and yellows, and I decided to use those colors because I associated them with the beach. And over here, I was contemplating whether to change the top part of the house to a yellow color or a different color. So I decided to just change it to an orange color instead of a red color because the orange color looks more calm than the red one. So I decided that, I thought that it really suited the colors of this exterior because it is not so striking and it is also not so eye-catching. I wanted to make sure that also the colors that I use for the exterior blended well with the exterior environmental surrounding and also how it blends together with the ocean at the back of the house. And like I said, I'm really quite happy about how this build turned out, so I really hope that you guys will like it too. I think I said it before, but it's already up in the gallery under my ID, which is simmerkhai, where you can find my other builds as well. And I really like this house also because of the back part of the house, where I will be decorating it with a little bit of deck items and also porch items. But anyways, we are moving on into the interior of this build, starting off with just placing some wallpapers. I initially wanted to use only Island Living Pack for this build, but I didn't end up doing so because I wanted to use a couple of stuff that are not from the Island Living Pack, such as that fridge over there, and also a lot of plants from the Blooming Rooms kit. I really wanted to incorporate a lot of like nature elements into this build in terms of the interior, so I decided to add a lot of like colorful plants and stuff like that. And over here is going to be the kitchen of the house or the shack, which is a pretty small area. At first, I was struggling with what to put in terms of the floor plan because the floor plan is a bit weird. There is an extended part of the house where it's just a small space that is suited for like a living room or a kitchen, and so I decided to just turn it into a kitchen, since the kitchen I associate with is more towards outdoors. And also you can see that I placed those windows that don't have glass. Basically, they're airy windows from the Island Living Pack, and I thought that suited the kitchen concept very well, so I decided to turn that space into a kitchen. And then over here, we are moving on to the living room of the build, which is a pretty simple space over here. There isn't much going on in this house, definitely, I can say, because the furnishing is just plain simple, but it is colorful. And then the living room is also shared with a common space, which is going to be the area where the radio is, and also the dining room. And in the middle between those two rooms is going to be the toilet, but the shower for this house is going to be on the outside. So I'm not so sure if your Sims can shower outdoors. But I mean, the shower is definitely outside, because I wanted to also, I also thought of this concept whereby your sim showers and then did I just say that? Head straight to the ocean after they shower, just to rinse off some like salt or anything like that. And then we are moving on to decorating the final part of the house, which is going to be the deck part. I didn't really know how to decorate it in terms of the concept because, like I said, it is a house for a surfer, so I couldn't really figure out what kind of items I wanted to use to associate the house with a surfer. So I just decided to put in some banners here and there to show that, you know, maybe the surfer is in some sort of competition where there is surfing going on. And I also put in some lounge chairs and some decorations along the walls of the house, like that turtle sign and no entry sign, which I pictured that the sim that lives here basically collected those signs and just put it everywhere along their house. But anyways, over here is going to be the barbecue area slash lounge area, which is a pretty simple area, and also some planter boxes. But anyways, that is the end of the video. I really hope that you guys will like this video. If you like it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I hope to talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!